Day, YouTube, and happy Wednesday. My favorite day of the week, New Comic Book Day. So it's time for New Comic Book Day unboxing. This week I have a big order from Midtown Comics and a trade paperback from Thrift Books. So we're going to get into those. We're going to see the quality of them and what I got. I always open up the package on screen so you can see the safety and security that your packages will be sent with. This is a package from Midtown Comics, so let's get into it. With the bigger packages, they always use a box with bubble wrap. For the smaller orders, they usually use a tightly packed flat package, but I've had very consistent service. I think I maybe had 2 damaged books in years of ordering with them, and both books were either compensated for or replaced fairly easily. So in here we have the box, we have the bubble wrap, we have the receipt, and we have the books inside of the Midtown Comics logo bag. So let's get into it. All the books are individually bagged and boarded. So let's start with, Image Comics, Look Exodus number 10. I really dig it. It's kind of a post-apocalyptic kind of space story. Earth has been depleted, so the elite built these off-world escapes, and they terraformed and timed everything to the world engine. And you have wardens that were in charge of and connected to different animal species via these helmets. But the world engine stopped, and now Look is trying to figure out what's going on so that the world doesn't self-destruct. All of the elites have fled, and it's just him and other wardens right now. Very, very good stuff. I didn't get on until maybe halfway through, but I'm still really enjoying the book. Next, we have one from Dynamite Comics. Let's see. Yeah, this is one that I already have in my collection, but I really, really dug the cover here. This is Vengeance of Vampirella number 10, and it's the cosplay cover by Dizzy Miss Lizzie. I like that. It's the virgin cover, so we have no writing or anything. It's just the cosplay cover. Her in the iconic red suit in front of a gravestone. This is something that I will likely frame and hang. So definitely dig that. Alright. Next we have, I think this might be Image Comics too. No, this is Dark Horse. This is a brand new series. It's from Dark Horse Comics, and it's called Only the Savage Are Left. And so it is clearly post-apocalyptic. That is one of my favorite genres. I mean, most books I read can be described as post-apocalyptic. I like those stories for some reason. Yeah, it looks very intriguing. If I dig it, you will likely see a review on this channel of it. Next, we have one from Mad Cave Comics called Exploit. Very, very fun book. Smart writing. It ties into a lot of what's going on in politics right now. And it has a great intrigue, espionage story. Very good book. And issue number 1 moved kind of slow until it didn't. And then it was 90 miles per hour. So I'm going to see what the pacing is on this next issue. All I know is it keeps you on your toes as a reader. Okay, next is another one that we have that I had to get, another Dynamite Comics with these great cosplay covers. I think, who is this cosplay artist? Let's go back to the cover gallery. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, Ivy cosplay, and this is the giant size Savage Tales featuring Red Sonja on the cover. I actually got 3 covers. I did a video talking about the first 2. Uh, they did a very cool thing with the cosplay covers, is they had uh, Ivy cosplay do a Vampirella cover, and then she did a separate Red Sonja cover, the one I have in my hand right now, and then they did a cover featuring her playing both characters. That one, I dug it, but it was kind of, it just had the great cosplay and a barren background, really nothing too appealing about, but the Vampirella cosplay, the individual one, had a great set design that I really, really dug, and to add to the character in here, I love she has the axe, she has the sword, and this dusty background, and the way that she does both characters, I didn't realize it was the same cosplay artist. And so I had to go back and get this one right here. I might see if I can get an extra big frame to display all 3 covers in one frame. Next we have one of my favorite comic book universes, Blade Runner. This is Blade Runner Tokyo Nexus number 2. Oh, Blade Runner Tokyo Nexus. To lose is to win. Number 2. Alright. And that is from Titan Comics, if I did not mention that before. Next we have She-Spawn number 2 from Image/Todd McFarlane Productions. Really excited about this book. You get to see another side of Jessica Priest that you don't get to see on the Scorch team, and they're adding some very, very fun lore to this. A great cliffhanger at the end of number 1. I'm excited to see where it goes on number 2. Number 1 is really more about lore building, getting to know Jessica Priest, and I'm thinking that number 2 will pick up pretty drastically. Next, also from Image/Todd McFarlane Productions, part of the Spawn universe, we have Salmon Twitch Case Files, number 24. I dig this. I always describe this as a police procedural set in the world of Spawn. And they do a great job of differentiating it, from the dingy colors to, very rarely dipping into the supernatural. And then last but not least, we have from Image/Skybound, we have Transformers, the movie. I believe this might be a facsimile. But, yeah, it says, celebrate the 40th anniversary of Transformers, the movie, with these exciting covers. You have these different covers on the back here. And so this is a 40th anniversary edition, and it is a facsimile. And one thing I love about Image Comics when they do facsimiles, I don't know if you can tell through the screen here, but you see the texture change. You have the regular glossy paper on the cover that we're used to. It's a little bit thinner, but when you go inside, it feels like a 40-year-old comic. You have that thick, pulpy paper, and that the way that it is, designed and drawn, you can tell that this is a complete reprint of an original from that time period, including the paper. And to me, that's one of the most important parts. I don't do digital comics because these books are my escape from digital. And so when I open up a comic book and I see that they went the extra mile to make it tactilely interesting as well, I give it kudos. Okay, so next we're going to be going to my selection from Thrift Books. I have ordered from them before. Always trade paperbacks. They always seem to have the best prices. And I've not had a bad experience as far as quality getting orders from them. I'm just going to use the scissors here. Okay, yeah. And this is the trade paperback, volume 6 of Revival. If you have not read Revival, it is a great story. It takes place in small town Wisconsin. One night, the dead just revive and start going back to their lives as normal, so it seems. And all of the fallout that comes from that, and the mystery of how it happened, why it's happening, is it good or bad, how can you fix it? I burned through the first 5 volumes and even got a big compendium of the rest of the books after this. So I'm excited. I'm probably gonna burn through this and get to that big compendium book as well. There was a short-lived Sci-Fi Network show that you can find. I believe you can purchase it digitally from like Prime and other people that sell digital videos. But they took it off of Peacock and they canceled it after 1 season. I guess it just didn't have the viewership. But the comic book, brilliant. And so that's what I got for this week. Let me know in the comments what you guys got for this week. And if you have anything I have or any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. And let me know what you think. If you would like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee with the QR code on the screen. But the most important thing you can do is like, subscribe, and share if you dig it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. You know I will. Blur is out.